Fusion Summon. Okay. Before I started this, I already knew exactly what I was going to do. So I'm just taking care of some business here, I guess. And I don't know. Maybe I'll try to get like two or three decent runs today. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything crazy today, so. They're probably, I mean, I don't think I'll be making, like, actual progress towards 100% here, because, well, the monsters that I need are, higher up in the dungeon, or the monster tower, so, I probably won't be, I probably won't be able to capture any of the monsters, but I'm probably just gonna mess around, leveling up. Oh, not leveling up my. Well, there might be some monsters I could probably use and level up, but I'm probably just going to. Yeah, I'm probably just use today to like fool around. I guess there's. I mean, there's really nothing I can do towards my 100% challenge, but let's see, I think. I think I want to cyclone this monster, so I'll... Oh, I have a wind seed. I needed a fire and a water, huh? You know, honestly, if I didn't have to, like, stream this just to show all my progress, I would just done all this, you know, off stream, but I guess for the purposes of, this entire playthrough, I'll just do all this on stream. It's all recorded. It's all there. So. I'm gonna give this monster this breath spell. And then I guess I'll give you the Cyclone. 50, half MP use. So I got the spell, and now you're given the, half MP cost. Blinder proof. Oh, I guess that's something. And yep, that's exactly what I wanted. You're now a fire type, so I can level this guy up as a fire to level up that breath spell instead of the blinding thing. Oh, I probably should have fed this thing the pita fruit. Oh, I totally forgot about that. Oh. Whoopsie, I guess. I forgot to do this first. Oh wow. Oh, if that was a wind crystal, that would have been awesome. Guess not. So my unicorn is now a fire type with the breath spell. Alright, and then I'm gonna give my little spider, the Azure priest monster, the Cyclone. So my metal and my double attack, double defense monsters have the Cyclone's special trait. Half MP usage. I mean, I figured I couldn't decide who to give these extra monster fusions to, and I'm like, okay, I guess I thought about it enough. I'm like, alright, we'll just do it to these monsters. I figured the monsters with evolutions should get, like, you know, they should get first dibs on special fusions and whatnot. Well, I guess because they have an evolved form, I figured, okay, I guess that makes them even better. So. Alright. I cleaned up the monster hut a little bit here. Let's see. So I've got this fusion. And then... This is a water and a wind, so... I wasn't planning on using this monster anyway. Oh, no, I wasn't. I just want to do this fusion, so... And, I think I have one more thing I'm gonna do before I finally get into do an actual monster tower run here. I guess since it wasn't even, I guess it's not needed to have, the storage has nothing to do with items that you find in the, or it doesn't improve your chances of getting items. I guess I'll use up some of that red and blue sand that I've stored away. I stored exactly 10 each, so I think what I'm going to do is... use up my stuff, use up some sand here. I'll use up all that sand that I've stored. Okay, I'm not gonna use all of it. I'll use a good amount. Well, I know exactly how much I can use up, but I'll use up the red and blue sand that I've stored on my mirror, shield, and trainer wand, basically. So you can take in one of those items. You need a wind crystal, so you can obviously leave without losing your stuff. Wind crystal. So that's 2 items. So that's three red or blue sand that you can boost up here. According to my calculations, this is all I can do here. So I guess we'll do it so I can use up 3 and so yeah, we'll do this. Then I'll do 3 blues for my shield, and then wind crystal out of here, and I guess it's a nice +3 boost to my weapon and shield here. I stored a 10 because I guess it was a thought assumed that having items in storage gave you a better chance of finding those items in the tower, but I guess that's not how it works. I don't know. Well, whether or not that is 100% true or confirmed, I guess it doesn't really matter. Or I guess it doesn't seem like it does make any difference. But I figure I'll just clean up the inventory a little bit. So I guess I'll use some of my stuff here. So I'll still keep 7 each. Just well, I still feel like I want to store some items away. So I'll probably store some more wind crystals if anything, just so I can always have wind crystals. And I'll probably get more of these element changing seeds now that I know that. Also, maybe I'll store, I don't really care for white sand. Nah, this acid rain is kind of whatever. But using up some red and blue sand gave me some more item space to put pita fruits and some other stuff away, so I guess this helps. So, I guess, I mean, again, I don't know for a fact, but I guess apparently putting items in your storage does not improve your chances of finding said items while you're in the monster tower. I guess those really old guides are, well, I guess they're outdated. These guides said that it worked that way, but I guess there is actually no actual proof that it does work. So, huh. So even if it doesn't work, I still feel like I should just store said items in my storage, just because, you know. Maybe I'll just use it as like a I'll use it as a what do you call it? Like a placebo effect. Like, oh, because I store the items away, like I store tons of red and blue sand, I have a better chance of finding them in the monster tower. So even if it doesn't work that way anymore, I'm still going to store those items just because I feel like it'll probably work still, but it doesn't. I don't know. I have a lot of pita fruits. I should probably pita fruit one of my monsters as well. Well, unfortunately, I can only pita fruit. I can only do a +2 because you bring in 3 pita fruits, 1 will not be used correctly. Because they have to have full MP to like get the +1 maximum MP. If you so if I bring 1 monster and 4 pita fruits, I'm only gonna get a maximum of a +2 boost. Yeah, it's kind of dumb. Because yeah, pita fruit a monster, they'll get the +1 MP, but it doesn't actually heal their MP to maximum yet. And the only way to get the boost is they have to have max MP to do it. Yeah, it's kind of weird like that, but that's how it works. At least medicinal herbs are much easier because they'll always have max HP. That's pretty easy to restore. Restoring MP is a little bit trickier. Okay, I think it's I got all this boring stuff out of the way. I think I can probably do tower run. Well, I think with my setup, I can probably get to like at least do like up to like the first 15 levels or something. That's probably fine. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me use up all these extra pita fruits I have. I mean, again, I have a lot. I'm pretty sure storing all these pita fruits actually doesn't really do anything. It may seem like it, but no. So, like I said, so you feed a monster 1, that's +1 to their MP. You feed them another pita, it heals their MP back to maximum. You feed them a next one, they'll get another +1 MP. Then you feed them another one, their MP gets restored max. So yeah. So at most you could, every time you enter the tower, you can only do, you can only basically get +2 maximum from this. So it's honestly kind of dumb. And I can only bring 5 items with me, so I guess 3 pita fruits, and that's really it. And then 1 monster, and then just reset from there. Or you could deploy like 2 monsters and then feed them, you know, 1 each. But if you want to feed, why am I explaining this? I already know what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is how we do it. This is how it's done. Honestly, it's probably better off just if you always get 1 pita fruit when you you know, start the day again. You just always bring that 1 pita fruit with you, and then whichever monster you want to give a extra MP to, you could just keep doing it. That's exactly how I got my Ifrit, my flame monster. This is how I got this thing to 103 MP. Because look at it started with 80 MP originally, and I gave it, I guess I fed it 23 times to get 103 MP, so question is, who do I want to give +2 MP? I mean, I think I probably just give it to let's see, this guy already has like a lot. I don't see the point giving that thing. The bat now doesn't really need it. The picket, no. Yeah, these guys can restore their MP pretty easily. I'm probably better off giving it to like these monster here. My evolved monsters should get first crack at MP boost, or at least or monsters I like using, like this Manoeva. Oh, I guess my Barong, I could get my Barong an MP booster. Yeah, maybe my Barong. What about this balloon? 83 in the balloon. I think I'm gonna feed my Barong the pita fruits, increase its max MP even further. I mean, why not? I don't really use the Barong to like give it items, but I mean, it is. I mean, if you want to get like, if you want to get good, crazy items quickly, then yeah, having your own Barong basically does that for you, so I guess I should probably do that. I mean, the balloon and U-boat are good for other reasons, but their MP is pretty decent. Yeah, I guess I'll just, That's a +2. I might as well do it. Yeah, see, so you can only bring 5 items, and the most you can to boost a one monster would be a +2 MP, right? +1, fully heal, and another +1. If I bring in a 4th pita fruit, it'll just fully heal it, so yeah. So you can only do 3 pita fruits and feed it all to one monster and then reset. Yeah, bringing in 4 makes no sense. Or if you just want to do a +1, just 1 pita fruit, that's fine, but since I want... since I only want to give I only want to give my one monster a +2 boost to their MP. 79 MP. Look how much I'm going to get by doing this. It should be 81. Because that's all I'm allowed to do, like right from the get-go. Yep, see, 81, and look at it, 80 out of 81. Yeah, see, so I can't even. If I brought a 4th pita fruit, it would just be a waste. I wouldn't even get a max increase. Yeah, it's kind of dumb. But yeah, too bad it doesn't work like the medicinal herbs, because the medicinal herbs gives you, at full health, you get a +1 to your HP, and I think it heals you maximum. But yeah, with the pita fruits, it does not heal you back to max MP, which kind of sucks. That would have been a lot better, so you can up monsters' max MP like a lot faster. But oh well. That's just how it goes. Okay, I think I cleaned up my monster hut and my storage now, right? I should be good on both. I should have a lot of spaces in the monster hut now. If I get any duplicate extra eggs, which I'm pretty sure I will. Hopefully I get more like cyclones or something. Cyclones, I guess maybe clown eggs. Those are like the monsters I can probably find in like the first 10 levels. Yeah, I'm not gonna get any of these mid or late game monsters. Not in the very beginning. Nope. And I guess I'll probably just bring this guy to train up and level here. It's level 9. And, what else should I bring? I don't really... Guess I'll bring this thing to scout the map for me. Yeah, we'll try this. Then I got my weapon and shield, right? Yeah. So, got the trainer and the mirror. I might... Yeah, I guess I don't. I guess I don't know how to sell this item after all. I guess I'll just still keep it. Okay, I need to store up some more wind crystals here. A lot of pita fruits now. The golden diamond. All right. Yep. Alright, well, let's see. We can probably do like, well, let's, however long one run takes here. It shouldn't take me that long to get like to the, go up like, 15 levels, then wind crystal out of there. I mean, my equipment is, decent now, but yeah, I can't go any further. There's no way. There's no way I can go, there's no way I can go, higher than floor 20. I highly doubt that. I can probably go up to, like, the first, like, 15 levels, and that's probably it. Let me just win crystal out of here. The only thing I'm gonna really do is try to get more red and blue sand to boost up my equipment, and then probably just level up this, like one of my low-level monsters. In this case, I guess we got this level 9 guy I can train up, and then well, I'm using the picket now because I'm gonna bring like a spellcaster monster, basically something with like a high-level magic spell, and I'm gonna use it with my wand here, so have it support me, back me up with magic attacks. So that's why I decided to use the picket this time, and then the U-boat's just for the star glasses effect. Oh, and then I guess I want to find a recovery ball and actually some white sand, because I'm gonna try to give one of my monsters a healing spell. So I need a recovery ball for that. And then let me find some of those elemental changing seeds. I can store, now I can store some more because I cleaned up my storage a little bit. So that's pretty much, that's the plan, I guess. Ooh, more white sand, nice. So that's basically what I will be doing using today's stream. Not working towards 100%, but I just want to, you know, still have fun and do some other stuff here, so. That's why we use these weekday streams to do this kind of stuff. Still pretty confident that if I can easily 100% the game before the end of this month, and well, before the end of the year, basically. So I still got some weeks left to go here, so should be good. I'm trying to do some fun stuff before that happens. But if it looks like I'm having too much fun and like, oh man, I'm not gonna be able to finish up Azure Dreams 100% challenge. Yeah, oh well, there's always next year. There's always next month to do it. But yeah, I mean, if I was using my other weapon and shield here, my gold and diamond, yeah, we can easily go to the top floors, like, you know, and then try to find the whatever monster eggs I need left to finish up the catalog. I mean, that's pretty easy, and I have a roach fruit too. So I mean, I like, there's no way that I don't, you know, conclude the game here. No, my 100% challenge. So now we're just playing for fun, basically. Just messing around, enjoying, you know, good a casual, fun Azure Dreams playthrough here as I try to wrap up my 100% challenge, which, you know, I think it's safe for me to say, for all intents and purposes, I think I pretty much I have a 100% of the game. I pretty much did everything that I want. Like, at least my definition of 100%, I mean, I think it's pretty much, you know, wrapped up as far as I'm concerned. Doesn't really take any much effort left for me to do, you know. Main game's been beaten. I already I reached the top of the tower twice. Went to 40 floors twice already. And, you know, all the girls in the town, those are you 100%. It's just the monster book, the monster collection, catalog, whatever. I need to basically have one of each monster in my monster hut, which, yeah, I'm just gonna say I pretty much have that wrapped up. Should not be that hard to get the high-level monsters into the monster hut. So, honestly, that's pretty much it. Now we're just, like, you know, messing around and having fun here. Hoping that was a recovery ball. That would have been nice. Oh, poison ball. Hold on now. Poison ball? Is there a... Okay, first off, okay, the reason why I want to get a recovery ball, because I wanted to give the healing spell to my, I wanted to give the healing spell back to my death monster. Yeah, if I give that guy poison, I would have to make him fire to learn the poison spell. And I mean, it's not bad. It's pretty nice, but I mean, I already gave this picket poison, so technically I don't really need to give another monster poison here. And I would rather have my death monster have that healing spell again. So it's nice, but I don't think I'm gonna give another monster a poison here. And then I don't want this water thing. This thing's kind of garbage. Yeah, I need to look for that healing spell, the recovery ball. I'll take the healing over over this poison ball I just found. let's see. Let me see how long it takes me to get to like the 15 levels in. Because if it takes like too long, I might just do like two tower runs today, and then that's probably it. I don't want to stream that long today, honestly. I just want to do maybe like a 3 hours tops. So let's see how much we can do, I guess. Well, at least my setup, my weapon and shield, I'm not doing good damage, and these enemies aren't. They're doing like 1 point of damage to me, so that is not bad. It's pretty good so far. I guess I'll fully explore these floors because it's... because I'm not gonna be able to climb that far. You know, once I start fighting like those Krakens or Griffins, they'll do some damage to me, so... Not strong enough to kill those guys in like 1 hit. Even if I was, my shield is not yet. I probably would need like at least a plus 20 shield, so that Kraken won't do that much damage to me. These enemies these guys are fine. Yeah, they're not much of a threat no more, and I kill them in 2 hits, that's... I don't think I really need to use it. No, I still could, I mean... Oh, wasn't I supposed to deploy this guy so he can get some XP? Oh, yeah. You know what, I'll just wait till like 10 floors in. I guess I probably don't need this U-bow. I'm not really using it to scout because I'm already exploring. Costs 8 MP to do that, so... It's not too bad. I can restore its MP, like, feeding it, like, 3 items here. Ice Rock. You know, I only have one monster with that spell. It's actually my U-boat, the D-Rock. Yeah, no other water monster has this spell, D-Rock. I mean, it's interesting. It makes like a it makes like an obstacle, and then if the enemy sees it, they'll start attacking it. This is not bad, but I don't know. I've never used it on my U-boat anyways, but I mean, I can see this being somewhat decent. I don't know. Should I Should I use this over getting a healing spell? I kind of used one charge already. Ice Rock 4. Oh god, that's terrible. I only had 5 charges on it. Wall of ice. See? It's that thing is like a good distraction for enemies if you use it, so. You know what? Maybe it's not that bad. See, they're gonna keep attacking this block of ice, like, until it, like, gets destroyed. You know what? And considering that I only have one monster with this spell, maybe I should just white sand this ice rock spell and try it out, actually. Yeah, I only have one monster with this spell, and, maybe I just do it. Yeah, I mean, I already have a lot of healing spells on various different monsters. You know what? I guess I'll do it. Too bad I already used one charge, but you know what? I'll bring this ice rock with me until I get 10 charges here. Oh, this thing can do more than one point of damage to me, huh? Interesting. Yeah, that's why I said the mirror shield is not that. If I had like a plus 20 or something, then yeah, these enemies would probably do only like one damage point to me. I probably could have actually saved that. Oh, whatever, I don't really care. Pita fruits I have in storage, and I haven't found one yet. So yeah, I feel like, I mean, that's probably not really a good, you know, sample size, but I mean, it does seem like items in your storage has no effect or bearing, or it does not ups your chances of fighting said items in the monster tower. I guess it's just completely random is what it is. That would have been cool if it actually did that, but I guess not really. Wishful thinking, I suppose. Would have been nicer if it, you know, but I guess not. Well, at least this thing can't low down me anymore. That's pretty good. That's one good thing about Mirror Shield actually is useful against enemies that cast spells, like this clown enemy. There's the recovery ball. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna recover anything anymore, so. Doing it on this ice rock instead. 10 floors in, I guess I will now deploy my monster. Hopefully you get some XP here and not die immediately. Also, should I deploy my picket? I would... Yeah, this thing, backup magic, yeah. So now I'll use the picket to cast spells because I have the trainer wand here. This should be a pretty good combo. Yep, looks like it's already doing good damage. And the great thing about the picket is I can feed it literally any item and it just heals up fully. It's that's pretty much the main reason why I gave my picket double magics. It has crappy attack and defense, so you know what the best use for this monster would be? Giving it, fusing it with a clown. I turned it into a fire type. I gave it this poison spell, and like, it's not too bad. Yeah, you need 5 more of these elemental changing seeds here. Still think I'll probably leave at like floor 16. I don't think I want to go any further than that, do I? Probably not. Yep, that griffin still does a decent amount of damage. I would need like a much stronger shield if I wanted to survive that. Look at that. Back to full MP. Pretty nice. Feed this thing all my herbs and fruit. Make sure I don't, well, I guess if you get confused, that's one way to, How am I still, like, poisoned here? My god, that poison actually kind of devastated me. I should be very careful now. This is... No, I mean, I do have a wind crystal, so I guess I can always win the crystal out of here, but, like... That was rough. I should be careful. If it gets confused or brainwashed or something, then yeah, that would... Actually, that would probably spell doom for me. My picket could just keep spamming poison, and like that poison lasts quite a long time, and it would probably kill me. If anything. Oh, yep, see? Kraken here is actually kind of a tough enemy, so yeah, this is probably as far as we can go. I could still try to go further, but I don't think it's really worthwhile. I don't think it's... I would not recommend myself going beyond floors 15, I think. I think I stopped on 16 for the barong, but that's about it. This is fine. I mean, at least this thing is not strong attack-wise, but yeah, if it's confused or brainwashed, that poison spell could actually be quite devastating. That's have to be careful about that. Still think I can reach floor 16 here. I think this should use more HP just so it can survive longer. This guy, I'm going to assume, he's only level 12, but I'm going to assume he's going to have like crazy good stats anyways, so shouldn't really worry too much about this ultimate monster here. Gotta watch out for that one. That one can do a good amount of damage to me. Yeah, so, yep. Unless my shield, my defense is high enough where I can, like, block, I only take, like, 1 damage a hit here. This is not good enough. I probably would need like at least a plus 25 or 30 shield. Because yeah, these enemies are doing, the Kraken can do like double digits to me, so. That's, not very good. Very nice. We got separated. This could be bad. If I poison this thing. Level 14, no? Got some levels at least. Got some experience out of that. So I'll use this, I'll deploy this guy now. One more floor to go here. Oh, I have a Mazar. See, I didn't realize. Clown egg? I guess I'll take it. Alright, for reals, I'll probably stop after this floor. Hopefully I get a barong to spawn. That would be really nice. Whoa, whoa, what the heck? That's a lot of blue. That's a lot of blue dots down there. Well, I was going to say hit the mother lode, the jackpot, but these are not all that great, actually. Sadly, Not that good. Oh, hey. Got me, Cyclone and a clown egg. Nice. Had a... Wish I had that Leo lamb fruit. I don't, sadly. Flat. Removes steps and flattens the entire floor. Oh, yeah? Oh, wow, it actually did do that. What? Oh, wow, it, oh, it actually flattened everything. Oh, this is weird now. Oh, what a weird layout now that I flattened the entire floor here, huh? monsters has to be a barang, right? No? I guess not. Well, I would go to the next floor, but I don't really think there's any point to. Alright. Guess I'll just give the Peter fruit to this guy, because I can't give it to the U-boat, so... What am I doing? I should have said I was gonna stop. God damn, I can't help myself. I gotta keep climbing further up. It's just like... Okay, there goes my picket, I guess. Let me scout one more time if there's any... There's stuff! There's treasure here. That does do some damage, so I mean, it's not like... Oh wow, you actually stole my... You stole both my... That was both my wind crystals. I can't... How do I escape now? I gotta kill these scumbags that stole it. Oh wow. Okay, I guess I can't escape unless I get my both wind crystals that were stolen from me. Wow, that was kind of funny. This is the one that has my wind crystal. Managed to bank one here. I need to get some, store some wind crystals here. Do that real quick. Kraken, Clown, Cyclone. Actually, you know, I'm gonna hold on to that. No, the Kraken isn't a bad monster for fusion. I guess I'll, Picket the U-boat. Picket wasn't bad. I think I'll use my U-boat still. I'm gonna try another monster though. Yeah, I was gonna give this death thing. I was gonna give the healing spell, but I guess, you know what? I'm gonna give it this D-Rock, or this Ice Rock, or whatever the heck, so... I think that's what I will do. You're fire now, and this is, I need to turn this thing back into water here, yeah. Of course, I got the wind and the fire one, not the I don't have the water seed. Nice. I guess I'll bring this guy again. Might as well I'll bring the U-boat. I don't really need the U-boat, actually, but... maybe I'll bring this guy. He has a lot of defense. He can probably do well. See, yeah, I'll put the U-boat away. I don't really need the U-boat that. We're good. I'll bring the... Oh, I want to bring this ice rock, so yeah, I need to have, I can only bring 2 monsters, my equipment, and then the ice rock, which I'm trying to pass this spell onto my death thingy, so I will do that. Rest of this stuff I will store. Two wins, a light. I need the water one now. I have a lot of pita fruits. You know what? Before I'm done today, I will pita fruit another monster here. All right, let's. I think I have time for one more tower run. I can probably get to, like, again, floor 16. For sure. And, yep. Okay, so I got this ice rock, which I want to teach one of my monsters this ice rock spell. So I need some... need to find some white sand. Need 4 white sand for this thing here, huh? And then, of course, if I keep boosting up this trainer mirror, I mean, it's... yeah, see, this is the reason why I'm not trying to 100% the game yet. I want to use this trainer wand mirror shield combo, this equipment, and then use it with my monsters that are like really good spellcasters, like the picket I used earlier. Like, yeah. If you use magic attacks with a wand, it does a lot more damage versus than using a sword. So, I mean, yeah, I tested it. I tried it like when I was using this weapon with like a one attack goat sword. And yeah, the damage is it's enough to make a difference. Like if you try to use magic attacks with a wand versus with a sword, it does make somewhat of a difference. It can mean the difference between killing an enemy in 1 hit versus like 2 hits. So yeah, that was the reason why I just wanted to use this trainer mirror combo. So that's why I didn't want to use the gold and diamond all the time. So I'm trying this out. And of course, it gives me another reason to like keep using my other monsters, and you know, I would like to be able to use one of each monster just to try them out before I 100% the game, or at least finish up the game here. Even after I've gotten the last monster for the 100%, I will use that. Whatever the final monster is, I will use that monster to try it out, and then that'll be it. That will be Azure Dreams 100% challenge playthrough, completed by yours truly. So. But that is so I figure I use these weekdays, the weeknight streams to do this, to get casually play through it here, and then, you know, maybe I'll devote one weekday, like a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Maybe one of those days I can work towards 100% the game here, Azure Dreams. Otherwise, I will probably, you know, focus on playing my other game that I've just started, doing expeditions instead. You know, just playing that, and then, you know, play through Azure Dreams on, like, weekdays here. And try to 100% the game as well, so... I feel like that is, like, that's pretty good, going forward here, I think. Yeah, of course, we can always stream. I mean, I can stream Azure Dreams whenever I want, obviously, but I kind of also want to... I kind of want to continue or resume my Expeditions playthrough as well. And I kind of want to start that game, so... Or want to keep playing the second installment of Expeditions. But I do need to 100% Azure Dreams before I can fully devote to starting or playing a new game here. So, but we'll see. We'll see how much more Azure Dreams I can get in before I'm done with it. But it is Monday, so I mean, still got the rest of the week to go through. I don't think I can play this game every weekday here now. I probably won't. Maybe here and there. But hey, if I can casually do some monster tower runs here, I'll probably get my trainer and mirror shield, you know, boosted up to like at least like over plus 30, plus 40. Boom! We're good, and we can we can probably like if not solo our way to the top of the tower again with this equipment, we can get pretty far. Get pretty far into it, and, you know... Yeah, I can probably be able to collect the rest of the monsters that I need to 100% the game. Using this equipment and not going back to my gold sword diamond shield. I would like to use the trainer mirror until I get to plus 50, though I may not be able to, or I may not have all the time to be able to do that, but I guess I will try to do it, but we'll see. If I can get these things to at least like a plus 30 before I swap back to my gold diamond, then I think I would be pretty happy with that. But yeah, if we can get this to plus 50, like my gold sword diamond shield, hey, even better. Oh! Dude, you know what? Aw, man, I really wish that this monster den would trigger on like a higher floor in the mod. Dude, I've never gotten like. Oh man, this is a little bit this is kind of upsetting for the simple fact that I really wish I triggered this monster den on like, man, higher up in the tower here. I've never gotten that to ever trigger. I've gotten these low-level monster dens. I mean, they're easy. It's not even that hard, but like, dude. I don't know. I'm just. You know what? Let's bring out one of these guys here. Get some XP. Why not? Attack directly, guys. Kill them all! I mean, this is kind of cool. Again, I just wish I would trigger a monster den on, like, higher floors than this one. That's really the only thing. But I've never gotten a high level monster den. That would be crazy. I probably would die, honestly, if it was like higher up. But like it would still be fun to like trigger one of these on a higher level floor. But, like anything above like 20, 25 or something. Ugh, man, that was a lot of monsters to clear out, but man, I'm still a little bit sad that it wasn't like something crazy like, I don't know, like a floor 30 monster den. That would be like, oh my god. Oh wow. That's... I mean, other than that monster den, yeah, nothing else. Really need these guys deployed just yet. money in a mirror. I don't need money. I got plenty of money. I'm filthy rich. You know, to do all my money, actually. Just get to floor 16, and I'll be done. Whatever stuff we can get, 10 more levels in, then that's it. Would like some sand, any actually. Red, blue, white, I don't really care. I need red and blue. I'll always take that. I need white sand for this ice rock though, so actually kind of looking for white sand here actually. Of course, now that I'm looking for it, I'm never gonna find it. So it's what you don't need an item that you never find it, and then when you're not even looking for it, then you just get like tons of that item. It's like, oh wow, I did not need this, but that's how the game that's how the game works. It always gives you stuff that you don't need or want, and then the stuff that you want, you'll never find it. It's like rare. Confusion is annoying. give me pita fruits either, man. Lave fruit. Is this repel thing? This is nothing, right? This repel. Yeah. This item's trash. No good. Oh, ooh, I have 4 wind crystals. Oh, nice. I can store these wind crystals for sure. How much more item space do I have? I might not be... Yeah, I could, but I don't want to, like, use up all my... I don't want to throw my wind crystals away. No white sand this time here, huh? I usually find a white sand or two, but nothing this time. Interesting. Interesting how that works out there, huh? It's time to deploy. Might as well just deploy both, right? Yeah. So I will. keeping these seeds and store them, which I don't need this though. Keep the elemental changing seeds when I need it. Did I not? I did not see an elevator yet. Okay. I was like, there's no way I passed an elevator, right? Get white sand. White sand at all, huh? No. Of course. Of course. A lot of items in here. Red sand, though, not white, but... Up this one's attack. I think this one's gonna be strong, so I don't want to give it the haze. Hazak herb. Hazak seed. We need another ice rock. I would need, freaking the, white sand here. Give me white sand or what, man? Guessing we're not getting any white sand this run here, huh? wouldn't do this, but elevators right there. I'll just let me get to floor 16, and I will be good to go. Actually. What? That killed you? Oh man. I do have this, a restore. I guess I'll just use it. Maybe I get lucky and get white sand off a barong, maybe? What the heck? Elevator? I'm not taking this elevator. Spawn a barong and hopefully I can get some items from it. go. Got ourselves a baronger. Something tells me I'm not gonna get anything good here. Of course not. One more? Let me get one more, then I'll win Crystal out of here. Come on. Let's spawn one more. If I can get like, I don't know, one white sand. Something tells me I'm not gonna find it. Oh well. I guess that's that. stole my seed. I would like that back, please. Guess that's it. Ran out of MP, so it's time we wind Cristo on out of here. You know, I'm not really sure why I am still playing. I can't pick up any other stuff. I'm not finding any more sand, so I guess we just leave. Okay. Let me grab this life mod and then I'll, yeah. I mean, as far as I can go anyways, there's, no more going up. Enemies will get stronger, and I don't really have the attack or defense to really kill these guys. And I'm down one monster, so yeah. Yeah, I didn't really get anything that run. No white sand. I got a second ice rock spell. Like, why? Ice Rock 6. I have an Ice Rock 4. Yeah, I think we just... the Palumba, I can keep that for a fusion, I guess. That's... the meadow, yeah, ditto right? Let's I level this thing up. It's level 18 now. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, if I get all my monsters here to at least level 20, that would be pretty sweet. Alright, that last row is nothing but duplicate monsters, which, you know, I can use for fusion or something. Also, is there any reason for me? I need to turn this guy back into water. Don't I have... I do have one water seed here. Hold on. I'll probably do that then. Yeah, we're done. No more tower runs. No, I have, all the extra elemental seeds that I've got. I guess I'll use it on whatever monsters I need to change their element here. And that's it. I have one of each. Yeah, I do. Well, I guess this guy I was going to... I mean... Doesn't really matter, but I'll make this water type again, so... Turn that into a water. You will stay fire. Yeah, fire. This guy, this guy should be wind, right? It's fire now, so I'm gonna make you wind. And you need to be, well, you need to be water, technically. But I only have one water seed, so I could turn this thing into fire, but just leave it wind, I guess. And the rest, I don't think I need to swap elements. Nope. Just these two, I guess. Okay. Hold on. Who did I give that thing to? Oh, I gave this guy the breath. Yeah, I decided to make this thing a fire. I mean, I guess, you know, unicorn fire type. It's probably better than leaving it wind. I don't know. Whatever. I just wanted to use it up. Let's see this. And I have some new monsters I need to train and try out. Yeah, that's for another time. I'm not really trying to level up any monsters or anything yet. Just trying to, like, just trying to get sand here for my stuff, basically. max out now. Okay, I don't think I need 3 lights. 2 lights and a wind. Yeah, we'll just do that. Oh, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to toss some stuff. That's fine. Alright, change the elements of my monsters, and that's it. I guess I'll do the same thing for next time. I'll probably just do, you know, just casually try to boost up my trainer and mirror. Water to level up your water spell. I don't know. That mirror thing's not even all that great. Neither is this wall spell. This is why I stopped bottom. Yeah, I guess I should. No, this is good as a water type. That's fine. This should be a wind. Wind Kraken would be very, very good here. Oh, fire. Yeah, Wind Kraken would be very good, especially with the Kraken electric shock body. So it's wind. This guy's back to being water. Okay. Alright, I don't think there's anything else I need to do I? No, I think we're good. Yeah. Good progress, even though I'm actually not making any progress towards 100%. I still make progress you know, some of my monsters here and, boosting my, equipment, so... That's what I'll be doing again for, like, next stream or something. Maybe I'll try to collect another new monster that I need, but I would need to use my gold sword diamond shield, though. Can't do it with my trainer mirror is not going to work. Like, I would need a second dragon, or a kid, whatever the heck. I need a tyrant and a maximum and a golem. So I still have, I mean, and those are all basically monsters that I can only get the monster egg on like floors, you know, 30 plus, right? I think that you can only, these only spawn in the last 10 levels basically, so 30 and up. So yeah, I got the killer. I need Tyrant and Maximum. These two, they don't spawn until 30 plus anyways. Same thing with this dragon, or I guess the kid. I'm not sure you can get a dragon egg. I know I got this kid egg, which is obviously the evolved dragon. So I guess I could roach fruit a dragon, but I already have a kid, which if I level it up to 20, it will evolve into a dragon, which means I need to get me another kid. I have a level 1 kid, so I have my dragon already. So then we gotta get a Tyrant maximum. Let's see, the Glacier, Mandar, wait, we got these. I basically need the Snowman again, yeah, and its evolution basically. It's the evolved Snowman, so. And then, yeah, Golem. I guess I could Roach Fruit a Golem if I want to, like, you know, try to Golem. Like a maximum or a Golem, I should Roach Fruit. I do have one Roach Fruit in my storage, which... Oh, I kind of want to do that, honestly. Maybe next time I'll just use this one Roach Fruit I haven't get a maximum or a Golem, whichever one. We do have a Roach Fruit. You know, if I get a second Roach Fruit via a Barong, then I could get me a Golem and a maximum. But yeah, something to consider. Well, at any rate, I'll probably go back and use this, and I still want to do this ice rock thingy or whatever. Oh, let me use these pita fruits. I have a lot of pita. Well, might as well. I have so much, I might as well just pita one of my monsters here. Who should it be? Barong still? 81 MP. What about the balloon? 83. Kinda wanna do the balloon, actually. Or the U-boat. Maybe the U-boat. Or my Ifrit, just so we make it even 105 MP. God dang it, there's like so... I mean, I'll still get pita fruits like crazy. You know what? I actually use the U-boat for the scouting thing. The balloon, not necessary. So, and it's an 88, so that's a nice 90 MP, max MP for my U-boat. Yeah, I can't deploy another monster because yeah, it just wouldn't make sense. I could give it, or I can just do, I can give a max MP to a U-boat, and let's say, for example, my Ifrit. Do that, I mean, it's either I give +2 to one monster, or I give +1 to 2 monsters. So I guess I just, yeah, I mean, that's as much as you can do, basically. I mean, I should just do this and use up all my pita fruits, honestly. Like, I'll save as much pita fruits and then just do this, like, two or 3 times or something, and that should up their maximum MP by like 1 or 2 points every single time. I don't even know why I bothered doing this, but whatever, might as well. Take care of this real quick. Yeah, 89, 104, there we go. And pretty sure... Summon iceberg as an obstacle. Yeah. So what is it? What does this do exactly? Yeah, that's the D rock spell. Yeah, see, so that's the ice rock. Yeah, summons this obstacle. This. I mean that could come in handy maybe. Could be useful if I remember to use it on my U-boat, the only monster that has the spell. So yeah, I kind of want to give that ice rock, have another monster learn this ice rock spell. I don't know. Could be something interesting to consider, or not. I don't really know then. I mean, whatever. I mean, I might as well just try it out, right? I tried it with I tried poison. I like it, and then I gave like various monster the healing spells. So might as well try using this ice rock spell. And if it's not that great, or it sucks, or I never use it, then pff, okay, fine. Alright, let's just take care of this real quick. But, yeah, I think that's it. Stop here. So... not bad, not bad. Oh, man, freaking... Maybe next time I'll do. I still have a lot more pita fruits, right? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I have this much pita fruits, so I think. I think we do like 2 more. Give some more monsters 2 more. Do 2 more pita fruit feedings or whatever the heck. Actually, I'm gonna keep that on me so I know exactly that I have that much. I have like 9 pita fruits. Okay, not bad, not bad. We'll stop here for now. I guess I should just reset just because but I mean, I'm pretty much done anyway, so. Oh. Alright, we'll stop here. You know, nothing crazy, but I guess I did make some sort of progress, so. Alright, good stuff. We'll call it here then.